Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamine Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pashyata Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So we are reading from Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta Antalila, chapter 9. The chapter entitled is The Deliverance of Gopīnātha Paṭṭanāyaka. So the ninth chapter is summarized as follows. Gopīnātha Paṭṭanāyaka, the son of Bhavanananda Rai, was engaged in the service of the government, but he misappropriated some funds from the treasury. Therefore, the Varajana, the eldest son of King Pataprudra, ordered that he be punished by death. Thus, Gopinath Pattanayak was raised on the Chango to be killed. But by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was delivered. Moreover, he was even promoted to a higher post. So, we are reading from text 1. Aganya Dhanya Chaitanya Gananam Premavanyaya Ninya Dhanya Janas Swanta Maro Shashwat Anupatam. Translation. The innumerable glorious followers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu brought a constant flood to the desert-like hearts of the unfortunate with an inundation of ecstatic love. Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Dayamay Jaya Jaya Nityananda Karuna Hriday. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the most merciful incarnation. All glories to Lord Nityananda, whose heart is always compassionate. Jaya Dvaitacharya Jaya Jaya Dayamay Jaya Gaura Bhaktagana Savarashamay. All glories to Advaita Acharya, who is very merciful. All glories to the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who are always overwhelmed by transcendental bliss. Ye mato Mahaprabhu Bhaktagana Sange Nilachala Vasha Kare Krishna Prema Range. So, thus, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lived at Nilachal, means Jagannath Puri, with his personal devotees, always merged in ecstatic love for Krishna. Antare Vahire Krishna Viraha Taranga Nana Bhave Vekul Prabhur Manaya Ranga. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always felt waves of separation from Krishna, externally and internally. His mind and body were agitated by various spiritual transformations. So this is the symptom of ecstatic love. If someone have love for Krishna, so these symptoms comes. Dine nritya kirtan jagannatha darshan ratre rai sarup shane rasa aswadan. During the day he chanted, danced, and saw Lord Jagannath in the temple. So this is the like what is Mahaprabhu's schedule in Jagannath Puri, what he used to do. So we can understand in the during daytime he used to chant, Is to dance, and then he go for taking the darshan of Lord Jagannath. At night, what he used to do? At night, he tasted transcendental bliss in the company of Ramananda Rai and Sarup Damodar. So this is very important that when you have some personal time, you should spend with your close associates. And associate means not those who are like uh, will give you some mundane knowledge and mundane information. Not like that. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was associating with Ramananda Rai and Sarup Damodar, and they are flooding. They are like floating on the webs of transcendental bliss, which is Krishna Prem. They used to discuss about Krishna, Srimati Radharani, their interactions, and so on. So this is what he used to do at night time. And next. ত্রিজগতের লোক আসি করে না দর্শন যেই দেখে সেই পায় কৃষ্ণ প্রেম ধন. Wow. People from the three worlds used to come visit Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Anyone who saw him received the transcendental treasure of love for Krishna. Means anyone who saw him received the transcendental treasure of love for Krishna. Means whoever have the get darshan of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that gets the love for Krishna. So it's very easy. For this, we say the Rupa Goswami offer the pranam. Nama Mahavadanayo Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratishe Namaha. He said, you are the most merciful incarnation. Nama Mahavadanayo Krishna Prema Pradayate. Why? Why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the most merciful? Because he come to bestow the transcendental love for Krishna. Krishna Prem, love for Krishna, Pradayate, come to give us. So that's why it's very important. And who can get this love for Krishna? If anyone come and see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that's why you have to go to temple and have darshan of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and ask, oh Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you can give me the Krishna Prem. মনুষ্যের বেশে দেব গন্ধর্ব কিন্নর সপ্তপাতালের যত দ্বৈত বিষদর. The inhabitant of the seven higher planetary system, including the demigods, the Gandharvas, and the Kinnaras, and the inhabitants of the seven lower planetary system, Paṭṭanāyaka, including the demons, serpentine living entities, all visited Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the dress of human beings. So you can understand when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to dance, he used to do kirtan, and he used to go for darshan. And sometimes the devotee noticed that there are so many people around Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But that time, in the those who are resident of Jagannath Puri, there are not that much people there. But when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to do kirtan, dance, so there used to be so many people, so many uh, devotees. So who are they? Now we can understand from this verse that they are not ordinary human beings. They are demigods, Gandharvas, Kinnaras, even the demons used to come to visit Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he's Mahavadanyaya. Okay. सप्तद्वीपे नवखंडे वैश्यजतजन नाना वेशे आशी करे प्रभुर दर्शन. Dressed in different ways, people from the seven islands and the nine khandas visited Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So it's like describing that how like who is to come to have darshan of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So these are all exalted devotees or exalted personalities that's to come and visit Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. प्रहलाद बलि व्यास सुको आदि मुनिगण आशी प्रभु देखे प्रेमो hoyo अचेतन. So now the Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is giving the names who is to come. Prahlad Maharaj, Vali Maharaj, Vyasdev, Sukdev Goswami, and other great sages came to visit Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Upon seeing him, they become unconscious in ecstatic love for Krishna. Wow. So all the Mahajana used to come. Prahlad Maharaj, Bali Maharaj, Vyasdev, Sukadev Goswami, or all other great sages used to come. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. According to the opinion of some historians, Prahlad Maharaj was born in the Treta Yoga in the city of Multan in the state of Punjab. He was born of Hiranyakashipu, a king of the dynasty of Kashyapa. Prahlad Maharaj was great devotee of Lord Vishnu, but his father was very much against Vishnu. So in the same home, the same family, the son is a great devotee of Vishnu, and the father the great enemy of Vishnu. Wonderful, fascinating, yeah? Because the father and the son thus differed in their consciousness. The demon father inflicted all kinds of bodily pain upon Prahlad. When this torture became intolerable, the Supreme Lord appeared as Narsimhadev and killed the great demon Hiranyakashipu. And Bali Maharaj? Bali Maharaj was a grandson of Prahlad Maharaj. The son of Prahlad Maharaj was Birochan, and his son was known as Bali, appearing as Bhamana and begging Bali Maharaj for 3 feet of land. That first time we know that how Lord cheated Bali Maharaj as a Brahman avatar. The Lord took possession of the entire 3 worlds. Thus, Bali Maharaj became a great devotee of Lord Vamana. Bali Maharaj had 100 sons, of whom Maharaj Vana was the eldest and famous one, and most famous. Vyasdev was one of the sons of the great sage Parasar. Other names for him are Satya Vaitayo and Krishna Daipayan, Vadarayana Muni as one of the authorities of the Vedas. He divided original Veda for conventions into 4 divisions: Sam, Yajur, Rig, Atharva. He is the author of 18 Puranas as well as the theosophical Tithis Brahma Sutra and its natural commentary, Srimad Bhagavatam. He belonged to the Brahma Sampradaya and is a direct disciple of Narad Muni. Sukadeva Goswami is the son of Vyasdev. He was a brahmachari fully conscious of Brahmana realization, but later he became a great devotee of Lord Krishna. He narrated Srimad Bhagavatam to Maharaj Parikshit. So, like Srila Prabhupada is now glorifying these great personalities: Prahlad Maharaj, Bali Maharaj, Vyasdev, Sukadeva Goswami. Prabhupada giving like very, very sweet and short introduction about these personalities. So this is a very wonderful thing we have to understand. Whenever there is a devotee's names comes out, we should glorify them. Because by glorifying the devotees, our hearts get cleansed. Our heart will become pure. गंगार परश हईले पश्चात्य पावन दर्शन पवित्र करो यही तुम्हार गुण. When he, when we go to take bath in the Ganges, then we may or like may not be purified. Because it depend on our consciousness. But when we go to devotees, they cleanse our heart. How? They gives us instructions. They gives us the way of life. If you go to devotees, they will never encourage you to do some sinful activities. And if you be with devotees, you won't be encouraged to do some sinful activities or anything like that, which is not described in the scriptures. They will appreciate you when you do some spiritual activities, or they will encourage you and they will set an example for you. So that's why it's very, very important that whenever we get chance, we should associate with this great personalities like Srila Prabhupada and his disciples and so many pure devotees. বাহিরে প্রকারে লোক দর্শন না পাইয়া কৃষ্ণ কাহা বলেন প্রভু বাহিরে আসিয়া. Being unable to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the populace outside his room would make a tumultuous sound. Thus, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would go outside and tell them, chant Hare Krishna. So, very wonderful scenery, you know. So, people used to come and they used to be like upset that, oh my God, I am not able to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Like, you know, you can understand why, and like the spiritual masters, iskons, gurus, they goes to some places. We see so many devotees, they gets together, they come for association, and sometimes it's very difficult to have darshan, isn't it? So, so like this, we can like understand what is the scenario that time. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is chanting, dancing, you know, having personal conversation with his personal associates. Then so many people used to come to visit Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Nilachal, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in Gambhira. So many people used to go, and that place is not so big that so many people can be adjusted. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can give darshan to like certain uh, amount of people. Then other people used to shout, where is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Where is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? We want to have his darshan. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to come out from his room and he said, hey, don't make noise. Chant Hare Krishna. So this is very wonderful. When I uh, go for some dham yatra, or we go for taking darshan of spiritual personalities or the supreme personality of Godhead. If you don't get chance, then you should chant Hare Krishna. You should not disturb there. So this is a wonderful lesson. Here we can learn. So next shloka. প্রভুর দর্শনে সব লোক প্রেমে ভাসে এই মতো যায় প্রভুর রাত্রি দিবসে. All kinds of people would come to see the Lord, and upon seeing him, they would be overwhelmed with ecstatic love for Krishna. In this way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu passed his days and nights. So this is the way how Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to pass his days and nights. If people ask, oh, you all are Chaitanya follower, do you know like what was the your Chaitanya's schedule? We can say, yeah, we know, we know what is the schedule of our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Lord of all life. Next. একদিন লোক আসি প্রভুরে নিবেদিল গোপীনাথের বড় জনে সঙ্গে চরাইল. So one day, people suddenly came Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and informed him, Gopīnātha Paṭṭanāyaka, the son of Bhavananda Rai, has been condemned to death by the Barajan, the eldest son of the king, and he has raised on the Changa. So, purport by Srila Prabhupada. The Chang was a device for killing a condemned person. It consisted of a raised platform on which the condemned was made to stand. And underneath the platform, there were stationary upright swords. Oh my God. The condemned man would be pushed down onto the sword. And in this way, he would die. For some reason, Gopīnātha Paṭṭanāyaka had been condemned to death and had therefore been raised upon the Changa. So people came, Vaishnava is generally they are very merciful. Although Gopīnātha Paṭṭanāyaka he has committed some mistakes. Uh, he takes some money, some fund here and there. So for this, the Barajan means the eldest son of King Pratapruddra gave him punishment. So now the devotees came and informed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like this happened. So then Mahaprabhu, then next. Tale tale khagara pathi tare upara dharive Prabhu raksha karenjave tave nistarive. The Varajan has placed swords beneath the platform, they said, and will throw Gopinath upon them. O Lord, only if you protect him, he will be saved. So, this is the understanding of the devotees. They know the ultimate protector of a devotee is Krishna, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can protect us. Lord, if Lord wants, he can do anything and everything. Srila Prabhupada saying, Aniya cho jadi Prabhu amare nachate, nachao, nachao, Prabhu, nachao. Srila Prabhupada said, oh Krishna, you bring me here, Western world. I know that you have plans. So as you have plans, so make me dance. And Srila Prabhupada had full faith on Krishna. That okay, if you bring me here, then you must have some reasons. You must have some plans. So I am only a puppet. You just make me dance. So this is the devotee's faith. Here we can see the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They said, "Oh Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you can save Gopīnātha." So they have that faith. If you have faith, avashya rakshive Krishna vishwasa palan. You should have that faith on Lord. The Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will surely save me from this material version. Like you can see the example of Mother Draupadi. She was saved by Krishna. So like this, Prahlad Maharaj, he was saved by Krishna. So many examples in the scriptures. So we can have faith in Krishna that he will surely protect us. Savam she tumara sevak Bhavanand Rai, Tara putra tumar sevak Rakhite Jujai. So now they are giving the reason. Now you may just certain scenario like think Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, why should I save him? Why shall I do that? And they said, no, my dear Lord, Bhavananda Rai and his entire family are your servants. Because they are your servants, therefore it is quite fitting for you to save the son of Bhavananda Rai. And Bhavananda Rai was very wonderful servant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his entire family. So if your servant is getting punished by some other kings, you should protect them, not like you should be careless. So they are now they're giving Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu the reasons why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu should save. Sri Chaitanya can say, "Oh, why I should do that?" But they're saying, "Oh, because he is your devotee." Then Mahaprabhu, what Mahaprabhu is saying, we say, Prabhu kohe Raja kene kore taran, tove she lok kohe sava vivaran. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu inquired, why is the king chastising him? Thereupon the people describe the entire incident. So now you can see the wonderful quality of a leader. Before taking any action, the leader should know the scenario. What is the situation? What is the circumstances? How the things goes, what happened. We should not come in the conclusion or jump on the conclusion, immediately. Okay, this and that. Now this is the conclusion. No, a leader should know everything in detail. Then he can do some wonderful thing for the benefit of or for the welfare of his followers or the citizens. So that's why it's very important for a leader to understand the things. Being a ISKCON devotee, sometimes we lead so many people. So that time we should be very, very sincere and serious about our position. If you know your position, then you should. And if someone comes to you and gives some complaints and this and that, then you should at least hear what happened. It's not like that. Oh, okay, this happened. Let's go. No, Mahaprabhu is asking what happened. Why? Why the king? Why is the king chastising him, not others? Why him? Then people are describing the incidents. गोपीनाथ पट्टनायक रामानंद भाई सर्वकाल হয় তেহ রাজ্য বিষয়. So they said Gopinath Paṭṭanayak, the brother of Ramananda Rai, has always been a treasurer for the government. So he has always been the treasurer for the government. मलय जात्या दंडपाते तरय अधिकार शादी पारे अने द्रव्य दिलारा जोद्वार. He served in the place known as Malaya Jhatya Danda Pata, soliciting and collecting money there and depositing it in the government treasury. 2 লক্ষ কহন তার 2 লক্ষ কহন তার তাই বাকি হইলা 2 লক্ষ কহন কৌরি রাজত্ব মাগিলা. Once, when he deposited the collection, however, a balance of 200,000 kahanas of conscience was due from him. Therefore, the king demanded this sum. So, this incident is narrating now. तेह कहे तुल्य द्रव्यो नहीं जे गनी दिवा क्रमे क्रमे वेचिकिनी द्रव्य भारिवा. Gopinath Pattanayak replied, "There is no money I can immediately give you in cash. Please give me time. Gradually I shall purchase and sell my gross goods, and in this way fill your treasury." ঘোড়া দশ ভার ভার হয় লহ মূল্য করি এত বলে ঘোড়ায় আনে রাজদ্বার ধরি. There are 10 to 12 good horses. Take them immediately for a proper price. After saying this, he brought all the horses to the door of the king. এক রাজা পুত্র গোরার মূল্য ভালো জানে তারে পাঠাইলা রাজা পাত্র মিত্র স্থানে. One of the princes knew how to estimate the price of horses very well. Thus the king sent for him to come with his ministers and friends. সেই রাজপুত্র মূল্য করে ঘটাইয়া গোপীনাথের ক্রোধ হইল মূল্য শুনিয়া. So when the bargaining happened, like they are talking about the having the discussion on the price. So the prince, however, purposely gave a reduced estimate for the value of the horses. When Gopinath Pattanayak heard the price quoted, he was very angry. সেই রাজা পুত্রের স্বভাব গ্রীবা ফিহরায় বর্দ মুখে বার বার ইতি উতি ছায়. That prince had a personal idiosyncrasy of turning his neck and facing the sky, looking here and there again and again. So, so like this, we can understand that how Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu now he will go and he will hear this and then he will take some action. So that we'll read tomorrow. So till that time, all of you take care of yourself and read Chaitanya Charitamrita every day. And as this Chaturmash, so so many devotees taking so many vows. So you can take the vows of reading Chaitanya Charitamrita or Srila Prabhupada's books every day. Uh, and then it will be very wonderful. Hare Krishna. Thank you all very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.